through our own struggles, our own trials, we have to deal with our own obstacles. I'm here to tell you that your relief comes from faithfulness, one. The faithfulness of God and your faithfulness back to Him. And two, the righteousness of God that will make you righteous once you position yourself within the parameters of His will. It doesn't matter what you're going through. I'm here to tell you that is the key. Those two things. As he was relating to God to tell God, I know that you have faithfulness and your righteousness. And I know in this moment, using that, from that I need my relief. All of us, no matter where we are in our lives, what we have accomplished, what we have failed in, need some form of relief from something we're dealing with in our lives. Whether it's because of a lack of understanding, the lack of faith, the struggle of situations that we're going through, or just simply I need to seek the right answer because I'm clueless. Verse 2 says, do not bring your servant into judgment. No one living is righteous before you. What does a judge do? A judge, from how we know it, is a person that evaluates the actions of another person and see in compliance to the law, how well do you hold up? Did you break it or did you not? So based on your actions and the law, I will judge you accordingly and determine whether you should be punished or not. But David understood one thing that many of us still is trying to understand, is that if we come before the ultimate judge, the Father, who will present us with these laws of perfection that establishes and shows us His characteristics and what He expects from us, if we should truly be righteous on our own accord, that none of us can stand up and not be punished. So our goal is not to stand before God on Judgment Day being judged by God. Our goal is to be in grace, covered with His love. So God said, I've made you righteous based on your relationship with me and your choices right now to choose me. So you won't face my judgment because you're given my righteousness. See, there's only two positions for man in God's eyes. Either you're in a position to receive His righteousness or you're in His position to receive His judgment. And the goal is not to be in the position to receive His judgment, but to be in the position to receive His righteousness. Not by your works, but by His will. See, David did not have Christ who died on the cross, but he understood this principle. He knew God. He knew his position in God, though he made his mistakes. He was the man that the Bible says he's after God's own heart. So he says, do not bring your servant into judgment. He doesn't want to be in judgment with God. He knows he's fell short. And if you're honest with yourself, you realize that, my gosh, I've fell so short from perfection. If I should be before God as the ultimate judge, when I look at the law that He presented to us as humanity, there is numerous amount of times that I fell short. And there is a disclaimer that is at the end that says, if you break so much as one, it's as bad as you broke all the laws. So he said, God, no, I don't want to receive your judgment. Father, I want to receive your righteousness. God's people, today you have to ask yourself, which one do you want to be? The one that received God's judgment or the one that received God's righteousness? That is one. Two, you have to look at your situation and say, but God, what position am I in right now? Am I in the position to receive your righteousness or to receive your judgment? And make some changes. Make some tough decisions that will put you in the right position. God won't force you to change. God will give you the word, give you the information, and allow you to take it, understand it, and make your decision. What will you decide?